All right, hi team, welcome to your kettlebell class. We're going to work on technique today, as well as really moving the body in different ranges, different directions and angles with different loads. So you should have a few sets of kettlebells. If you only have one to work with or even a dumbbell, that's totally fine, and I'll kind of offer you different modifications or ways to utilize what you have at home. If you've got plentiful kettlebells, you're going to grab one heavy, two matching medium, and then if you want a light. So I'm actually using my 12 kilogram for most of the class, and then I also have the matching for when we get to the doubles, and then I have one heavy. If you have a resistance band, you're going to bring that into play. And then if you need it, you can bring into a dumbbell, relatively heavy dumbbell if you've got it, something close to your kettlebell weight that you can substitute just in case you need it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Quick little warm up and we'll get right into it. We have a few different sections to this class today. We've got 2 circuits, and then we'll see how much time we have for part 2 and part 3. So let's get started just by swinging the arms right over left and left over right. So you'll notice as the arms swing back, you get a deep stretch into the chest, into the fronts of the shoulders, and then we're starting to bring some blood flow up into the shoulders and into the arms. We're here for 3, 2, last one. Now just swing the arms forward and back. Arms go overhead, biceps next to the ears, lower body stays absolutely still. And now maybe you feel that blood flow traveling down into the elbows, into the forearms, into the hands for 3, 2. Last one, you're going to make fists and then nice big circles, really exploring the range of motion through the shoulders. And then reversing the circle, swinging the arms up, back, and down for 3, 2. Last one, you're going to step to the back of your space. On the inhale, reach the arms up, standing up tall. Exhale, hands go back, hips go back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hips go back, soft bend through the knees. 2 more. Keeping that nice straight spine, karate chopping the hips back. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, release the arms, tuck the chin towards the chest, round and roll down, letting the head be heavy. When you get to the bottom, you're gonna walk it out, find your high plank position. 1 push-up. Step the right foot outside the right hand, big step. First round, we just sit in this dragon lunge, maybe a little pulse or little circles, really doing what feels good for your body. You can drop the back knee if you need to, but front knee is stacked right on top of the ankle. Reaching the right arm up on the inhale. As you exhale, just drop the forearm to the floor, thoracic twist. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Trying to stack open the shoulders, opening through the chest. Last one, right palm down, step back, high plank. Now the left foot sneaks forward outside the left hand. And again, this first round, you're just taking little pulses or little movements of your choice that really feel good in the body. Last one, right palm is down, left arm reaches up, inhale, exhale, thread. Inhale, reach, and try and keep the hips lifted, not too high, not too low. 2 more. Last one. Come back through center, step back, left leg back, high plank, lower all the way down onto your belly. I'm gonna move my bell out the way. Keeping the hands underneath the shoulders, you're gonna press into an upward facing dog or high cobra, leaving the tops of the feet on the floor. Knees down, lower. Now pressing back, high plank, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend your knees. Roll all the way up. We go 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, round through the spine. Articulating, rolling 1 vertebra at a time. Walk it out, high plank. You've got 1 push-up. Right foot step outside right hand, dragon lunge. Reach up, thread, back through center, step, change. Left arm, thread, palm down, plank, all the way to the belly, up dog, lower, high plank, down dog, hands walk back, bend knees, head heavy, roll up, use the core, use the lower body. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll down. Last one here. Walk it out, high plank. 1 push. Right foot, reach, thread. Step change, left arm, reach, thread, plank, belly, up dog, lower, I plank, walk hands back, bend knees, roll up. All right, so we're gonna go 3 rounds. You've got 20 jumping jacks, 10 air squats, and then 20 high knees. 3 rounds through. Take a little break in between, but starting with your jumping jacks. Soft bend in the knees. This is 5, 6, roll through the feet, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay light. 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep the feet wide, about shoulder distance, toes facing forward. You do not need to go to the full depth just yet. Maybe each rep gets you a little bit deeper. Sending the hips back and down. 5, tall spine, 6, 7, squeeze at the top, 8, 9, 10, high knees, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, time. We go back to the top, jumping jacks again. 1, arms overhead, 6, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet wide, proud chest, hips sitting back, low into that chair. Every time, every round of this, maybe you can get a little bit deeper. You don't necessarily need to drop the hips below the knees and lose the tension. Just go level. I lost count. We're going to do one more. High knees. 1, 10. Right away, jumping jacks. Last round. 4, 6, 10. Counting down. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Just 10 squats. Maybe this time, hands go behind the head, elbows wide. You leave it there. Trying to keep the chest up. So I know in this position, sometimes we want to drop the chest and almost do a deadlift, a hinge, but you're working to keep the chest lifted. Shoulders packed down into the back. Use your legs to stand up. Drive the feet into the floor. One more. High knees. 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from here, just go ahead and grab your resistance loop band. Okay, if you have it, you've got your loop band, you're gonna step into it and place it just above the knees. So it's coming more onto the thighs. You can always double up or add an extra set right above the ankles. So we're gonna work on some glute activations. Your feet are gonna be hip to shoulder distance apart, toes are facing forward. Proud chest, soft bend through the knees. Now you're gonna hinge the hips back, like really far back. All we're gonna do is press the knees out while keeping the feet on the floor. Breathing here. So if you notice, if you're in this position, but your chest is lifted and you're trying to press the knees out, you're gonna notice that this doesn't really feel like anything. You might get more into the quads. So I encourage you to purposefully sit your hips back, almost bringing the knees directly on top of the ankle rather than letting them fall forward over the toes. Keeping the feet flat on the floor, drive the knees apart, center. Breathing here. You get about 20 seconds to go. Brace through the core. Nice flat back, so we don't want to round through the spine, but we also don't want to add that extra arch and dumping into the lower back. So we keep the hip to rib connection. That's what I mean by engagement through the core. So this stays tight. We're not letting the ribs flare open, and then the back can stay flat and you can press the hips back and down, knees out. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, parallel. Just step 2 to the left, 2 to the right. I'm going to turn. 2 to the left, staying low, 2 to the right. Now, if you want more engagement here, as you step out, think about pushing this foot into the floor to engage the press out, and then switch. So it's the outside foot that's really pressing away, and that allows the inside foot to be free to step. 20 seconds to go. Breathing here, sit the hips back and down. You're still in it, you're still in that half squat. Just 2 steps side to side. Never letting the resistance on the band be slack. So you're always keeping distance through the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, back to center. Double time, just out, out, out. So it's a little bit quicker this time. Press the knees out. Hands can come onto the hips or onto the glutes. Make sure you're engaging and you feel that squeeze of the muscle. Drive the knees apart. This is your engagement. Getting the backside ready for all of our squats, all of our deadlifts, all of our swings. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Release. Take the band off. We are done with that. Let's get right into the first part of our circuit. So you're going to grab your light to medium bell and bring it onto your mat in between your heels. Feet are going to be about shoulder distance apart. We're taking our deadlift to our high pull, high row. Proud chest, soft bend through the knees to begin. Hinge, karate chop the hips back, keep the core tight.